Hi, I'm Yappo.
And I'm Agent 355.
And welcome back to the Sitting Bull Show.
That's cultural appropriation.
So last time we picked up an artifact,
I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna go make an artifact because it turns out we have all the pieces we need.
Oh boy.
So we go talk to this guy with a lightning bolt, and we give him our recipe. And we put our pieces in here and pay our 75,000 gold.
There is something similar to this in Grim Dawn, for people who are wondering, but the crafting is much nicer. The UI is cooler. It will automatically pull ingredients from your stash, but it's the same general idea.
So it gives me a little bit of life leech, a little bit of damage resistance, a little bit of chance to reflect damage, and a little bit of strength. It's just a nice general purpose boost.
The lower level ones of those are pretty kind of okay. The higher level ones are pretty fucking insane, of course.
So last time we had to go clear out Athens, and then we made our way over here to Knossos. Knossos, whatever. K-N-O-W is no, so K-N-O-S-S-I-S should be Knossos.
Sure. Gonna just... If you were like too cool and you had come to this place like before people knew about it, it'd be hypnosis.
Wow. I got nothing.
It's okay. I was standing in the lightning just so I could make that joke because I was too distracted by my punnery.
Too proud of yourself?
Yeah, I was paying for it. We did get a quest in town. We picked it up last episode. People may or may not remember. There was a healer dude, and they're like, "Hey, could you go and our town healer's missing? Could you go and save him, or whatever?" We're a little bit worried. Also, we had another quest for undead tyrant. They say that there's a wicked thing living nearby, and we have to go kill that. So we got a couple of quests. The healer's not too far away. We'll actually run into him real soon, if I remember correctly.
And just before we got here, we were tasked with tracking down the TELKINE, that big giant thing that escaped in the intro video.
Yeah, the TELKINE is somewhere on Knossos, and we're gonna go kill it. That's the goal.
And the one chick that you think is super anime was really mad about it.
Yeah, because she wanted to go and kill it. 'Cause she's Order of the Phoenix, and she's the chosen one, and she's super...
This isn't Harry Potter, it's Order of Prometheus.
Super fucking weeaboo words.
Oh, look, here's
hey,
our
look,
first
it's a Minotaur. He's not as big as the statue, though.
Yeah, that's true, he's not.
He also went down easier than the statue would. I'm pretty sure the wolves would actually be really bad at taking down that statue. Moonclaw, that sounds like wolves.
That sounds cool.
Grant's skill blade honing, that's definitely a you thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at this real quick. Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you get some physical damage, and it grants you a skill that I believe is from Warfare, which just gives you flat, like, damage on your melee attacks.
Oh, no, it's from, it's from Rogue.
Oh, okay. That's from Rogue. So it's a pretty good item. Be even better if you weren't a Rogue, because, you wouldn't have access to that anyway, but still.
I had skill points I don't have to put in there, and I mean that's a great item, even without the blade honing skill.
Yeah, all that fizz damage. Everyone loves damage.
See, you click too.
Huh?
I
do if things go down really quick. If things like the Ravens, like they go down in like a single swing, so I gotta keep clicking. If it's bigger dudes, I don't click. Most of my microphone picked that up. That's not good. Yeah, I was just getting real enthused.
So you gotta click hard, make sure it sticks.
There's that cave over there, but I think we have to go all the way around to get to it.
I'm still not entirely sure why an island has such ridiculous like caves and like rock walkways and stuff.
Do you think they don't deserve it just because they're on an island? Like you would take that away from them?
I think just the geography of most islands isn't.
But like, have you seen seriously though? Have you seen Crete? Like Crete's like a fucking pretty place, and it's just a tiny little island.
I have not. Apparently, I'm slow for some reason or the other. Oh, here we go.
Would you like murder all these jerks? Like they're kind of chasing me.
Working on it.
They don't like me. There we go. When I have the aggro of the entire crowd, my little life leech skull can only do so much.
Well, it helps too if you're doing that. If you just like run past me.
Yeah, I try to make little circles so that the melee guys, so that they're basically making a little circle around the wolves and the melee guys. Because if you make big circles, they just chase you forever, and the wolves will never catch up and beat on them. Little circles help, but still. Grab a Shrine of Thorns, make them kill themselves on my face. Or I could do the smart thing, which is to simply let the wolves aggro everything.
Psh. Where's the fun in that?
Because they
eventually
will just...
Eventually these pets are going to be good enough that we're just going to like walk around and have like a chat show while Titan Quest is running.
Yeah,
in the
pretty
background.
much. That's the goal. Because the enemies will definitely just aggro into the very first thing they see, and they'll switch aggro for Lord knows what reasons. But they will aggro just for the first thing. So if you just let the wolves go ahead of you, the wolves will do all the tanking.
I think it's usually whatever, like, I think it's like a damage threshold or something, like a damage total.
Yeah.
Once it does so much, it changes aggro.
I know, but I think Warfare actually has like a literal like taunt sort of ability to gain aggro.
I'm sure it does. Defender probably has one too.
But I'm not really sure. I do know that I walked into a group of 5 Maenads, and by the time I had maced one down, the wolves had taken out the other 4, so they're doing considerably more damage than I am.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, let's just head over this way. Oh wait, no. I think there might be a little bonus area. I think it might just be some harpies or something, but I seem to remember there being a something over here.
Oh yeah, over here on the other side.
Hey, dizzy plumage. There are some harpies, but that's all. Just a couple harpies. I can never remember where it's just like a little patch of harpies and where it's like sometimes a hero harpy, you know.
How are you doing on XP?
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
I am 4 and probably almost 5 bars, not quite 4 and a bunch. Away from a level. So it doesn't seem that you're gaining ground on me, so maybe it was just like a big fucking experience shrine that happened to be like a really, really good one.
Well, I hit an experience shrine, I want to say, right before we went into the camp.
Yeah, like it could have been something as simple as that, right? Which,
by the way, I just leveled again.
Yeah, so you're 4.5 bars ahead ish. So that's just the way it is. Oh yeah, this is the healer over here.
How did he even get over here in the first place?
Well, maybe talk to him. Maybe we'll tell you.
Like, did he just like randomly fight his way through all these Maenads, or did they just like show up while he was chilling in this cave, or like?
You know, I know you're trying to make it funny, but he's actually turned traitor and he's helping them. If I remember correctly.
Yes.
I
am Xanthipus. You
I
speak
I,
of a
I think he turned, if I remember correctly. I may be mistaken though. It's been a while. I don't necessarily remember every little bit of quest dialogue from a game I played when I was, 10 years ago maybe? More.
Well, why not?
Wow, I'm not that good.
Get good, son.
Yeah, there's only 2 things I don't remember in my entire life. Whether species comes before genus and the quest logs from Titan Quest. That's all I don't remember. Everything else we're good.
Those are the 2 things we need, like right now. You're useless.
I'm so sorry. I can loot bone piles while you kill things. How about that?
We're gonna have to find a new co-host who actually knows his shit.
I have a couple of suggestions. You can get your dad in here.
I still haven't heard from him. I'm actually kind of worried at this point. I wonder if he just like fell
Hey,
asleep
he'll be alive. Maybe. Probably.
on the couch, as dads do.
My dad is a champion napper. I'm actually very jealous of him because I'm a very bad napper. I am a
Oh, dude, I am.
Like, if I go down for a nap, I'm out for like 2 hours minimum. And I wish I wasn't, because I would much rather like take like a nice like 50-minute cat nap and feel recharged. But nope.
I am A+ napper forever.
You also get
So
it.
far,
You also get it at like 5 a.m. like some sort of animal. So.
yeah, that's true. Actually, I'm usually up before the animals. Usually the birds aren't chirping yet when I get up.
That's just because the birds get up with the sun. That's nothing to do with you. Here's Hero. There's a big guy.
Oh, I'm killing some
I'll bring
stuff
him
over
over
here.
here.
Give
He's
me a
coming.
second. No, you bringing him here? Rune Lord Kizinkir.
It's like freaking Drizzt. There's just too many. I always say that the way to tell bad fantasy names from good fantasy names is the amount of apostrophes and the lack of vowels. that's where you know you've crossed the line.
Or you're just in Welsh.
Stuff.
Or I guess I meant in Welsh language, but in Wales, the country,
Sure,
speaking
yeah.
Welsh. You know where I'm going with this.
I do. I get you. I got the joke. I caught it.
Because that language is dumb.
Catching what you laying down.
And if there's any Welsh people out there, I'm not sorry, your language is dumb.
I'm sure they know.
Deal with it.
I'm sure they know. Good accent though.
Yeah, I mean, Great Britain tried to eradicate it for, what, like 50 years? Is that bad?
Aha! Thank you, stranger. My healings.
Yeah, he's just gonna wander back.
Yeah, maybe,
You know,
maybe
no
not.
biggie.
He just gave great potions, which is kind of useless, but whatever. I mean, they're better than the potions we can find right now, but who cares?
But it'll always use your lowest potion first.
Yeah,
Unless
you can change that in the options menu if you want.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. Oh, experience shrine.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's. Okay, never mind.
Run. Gotta kill as much stuff.
Murder fast. Murder fast. I forget I do life drain now. It's so handy.
Yeah, it is really handy, especially because if you have like enough bleed or poison, you can just kind of run around and bop everyone once, and they all fall over. Eventually, you know.
They all fall down.
Yeah. Like a children's game, they don't let you play on the playground anymore because it causes injuries. Did you ever run into that when you were a kid? We had a game. We weren't allowed to play Red Rover like that. Someone got hurt once, and then no one was allowed to play Red Rover anymore.
No, when I was a kid, it was still like I had a baby tooth. I distinctly remember being removed by a tetherball during a particularly interesting
Nice.
day on the playground.
So you were the reason why you couldn't play tetherball anymore, as opposed to just the victim of it.
No, because I knew it was loose, and I like sucked it up, and I was like, "This is fine. This should have happened."
But yeah, it's like it's bound to happen eventually. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a bunch of birdies around here. That cave we see to the north is optional.
We need more plumage.
Oh.
Diseased and pristine.
Experience shrine is gone, but now I'm just about to level like a fraction of a bar.
Like level at like 19?
Yeah.
Or 20?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you think I was gonna lap you with one fucking experience shrine?
Oh no, because I'm still at like 4 bars and 19.
Yeah. Right. Like any given experience shrine is not typically like, you know, gonna set the world on fire. Unless you happen to run into it right before getting into a really monster dense spot. I want to say this is where the ancient evil thing we had to do for the quest was.
That seems reasonable. I mean, it is a big catacomb.
Which is appropriate because next level I'm going to get my own ancient evil.
Oh yeah, I should probably level up at some point.
Yeah, I just leveled, so let's do that right now.
Okay.
Because this is an exciting level for me because I gain lich powers.
I am going to go ahead and switch to the Night Trance of Convalescence. And add an extra skill. So, this gives 3% damage absorption, +1 health regen, and +1 energy regen per second.
For me, I get a lich pet, which the lich is a caster pet. He starts with just kind of a basic ranged magic attack, but he eventually gets a lot of buffs and debuffs and shit too. So because he gets all sorts of spells, and he looks
I
cool.
like the red and green. We're very Christmassy. I also got a stun attack. On
Yeah,
my,
he attacks sort of like your thing too, which is nice. So he doesn't actually have a projectile; he just kind of zaps people.
Yeah, it's the hit scan, life siphon kind of thing.
Yeah. He hits like a truck too. He hits a lot harder than the wolves do. Chances are. I have to keep an eye on it. It's hard to tell, but although I believe some of his damage is probably vitality. So.
Also now, everybody should be a little more resilient in combat just because they regenerate health
Cynic's
faster.
cover. That sounds like a shield.
And absorb damage.
Oh, no, actually that's the exact helmet I'm currently using, so you can have it.
Oh. Can I have that, please? because my helmet is like 12 armor still. It's like level 3.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. Pretty outdated.
Yeah, but it had the health regen, which I thought was more important than the armor at the time.
So what you're saying is it's basic, like you. Actually, I'll be honest, I'm not hip, and I actually don't know what people mean when they say something's basic.
They basically mean you're a stereotype.
Is that what it is? Stereotype? I
Base.
thought I just meant, like, not stereotype, but just kind of a boring, blah person.
Yeah, kind of. It's specifically in white girls is when it's used most.
That's funny.
That have, like, love written on everything in the house and have, like, a bunch of crap like that.
My girlfriend got a bunch of letters that said love, and she put it up on the wall. And I didn't fight it because really that's not a hill I want to die on, but it was it was kind of silly.
She might be basic. I hate to break this to you.
It's fine. I haven't been with her for like 6 years, so whatever. We got to go back the other way, dude. We're coming out. We're coming out that way anyway. You're making a loop.
Don't care.
Yeah, but like you're
Okay.
being inefficient. You're triggering me.
Also, I'm out of range now, so you're running faster than I am.
Good. Yeah, there's this fuck. Lucas?
Lautius, Tyrant of Crete.
Lucas? I don't know. I'm not great with Greek names. All I know is we're beating him down. There he goes. Bop.
Well, I tried to cast Rock, but apparently my cast time is too slow.
Perfect. I'm gonna get some experience you don't get.
My bad.
I'm sure you got
Oh, hey.
you got the quest reward. I'm sure, but
Yeah.
oh,
Did you drop? Okay.
the thing's down, by the way.
Well, I am just now in between the box for 5 and 6.
5 and 6. Yeah, you're still about 4 and change ahead of me. Bloodstone. What's that do?
I will tell you in a second. I also got the Tebian Crested Helmet. 11 Pierce Resistance, 14% Life Leech Resistance, 18 to 42 Life Leech over 3 seconds, extra Life Leech, and plus 39 health. It's a ring. You want it?
Yeah, no, I can't unequip my Beast Caller stuff. They're too
Okay,
important.
I'll take it, because it's pretty sweet. This Tebian Helmet is great. I will be taking that.
Alright. Now we get to go back out to the way that you already killed all the dudes because you're a time waster.
Sorry, jeez. I'm probably not going to keep blade honing on just because it's energy expensive.
Is it a drain or like just lowering your total too much?
Both.
Nice.
Although I guess I do have the trance now, which gives me extra energy regen, so it won't matter so much.
Yeah, since I have caster shit, I have like 14 mana regen a second, so even though I don't need my mana, it's like, I'm good. Not even worried about it. I will have things to cast later. People who are watching at home worried about my well-being. It's just that right now I don't need it.
And we are booking it with this aura, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I think I can upgrade... I don't know, I can't upgrade the speed anymore. I can upgrade like health regen and stuff on that aura, but there's not much reason to. I really just have it for the attack speed and movement speed. Because I think the only other thing it gives is like a little health regen, maybe? What was it?
Oh, wait, there's a blue thing.
Total health, that's what it gives. Oracle's Blinding, that sounds like a
Oracle's
magey sort of
you.
thing. Attack speed, casting speed, minus intelligent requirement for weapons. I mean, it's got attack speed on it, why not? It's also got intelligence requirements, so you can't really use it, so... You're not missing out.
Well, I have... That's armor, right?
Yeah.
I have the really sweet armor already. So... I'm good.
I see a spot, a corner we could go to the south. Do you want to give it a chance, or you just assume there's nothing in it?
I don't care. Whatever works.
Let's go kill it out. I just feel better. Also, if I do it once, next difficulty I'll totally remember, and I won't fall for the same trick again.
Same tomfoolery.
Yeah.
So I do like the little Christmas colors.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And now that we got another pet, it's getting better.
Just a party up in here.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be putting points. I'm gonna be putting points into the wolves still. I'm just going to leave the Lich at 1 point until I get my third wolf, at which point I'll max the Lich next. You really want to max the base skill generally if you're going for damage. So if you were your pet, for instance, you might leave the base skill low because who cares if you just want to get that aura, right? And you might max the aura but leave the base skill low. For me, if I want to get my damage up, I want to max the base skill and leave only like 1 or 2 points in the expansion skills.
Yeah, I will probably not put a whole lot of points in him and focus on getting that new skill because it's so good, especially since you have like 6 billion pets. You said you had one of these Cynics coverage, right?
Yep, you can sell it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it.
If you waited to the next difficulty, you could sell it for more if you cared.
I don't care that much.
Bye.
I'm no sorry,
Maybe
not the
swords.
next difficulty, the next act, but yeah. Because you're limited to only like 10k, and I think it goes up to 20k or something. Sort of like, I think Diablo 2 does the same thing. I don't remember if Grim Dawn does. I don't believe it does. Grim Dawn things just sell for what they sell for.
Which seems more reasonable to me.
Yeah,
like,
there's not much reason to do the to do that, right? It's kind of silly.
oh, almost missed a thing.
Coming up, let's go clear down this first. I think this is just a dumb dead end. Yeah, it is. Coming up, we're going to hit a new enemy type, which I remember vividly because there's not that many of them in the game, and yet I really, 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 really wanted their beast part.
Oh yeah. The beast part is incredibly good.
Because their beast part's incredibly good. And in fact, it does give movement speed as part of what it does, but we'll probably just both have one, to be honest.
It's probably the single best beast part in the game.
It's body armor. I want to say it's just total speed. It's just X total speed.
It's total speed.
Yeah, which is just like great, right? However, you don't fight very many of them, and yeah, I did grind a little bit to get to that part. That is one thing that I did eventually after playing this game forever and ever. Start using some of the trainers for was just like creating more of these parts, so I didn't have to farm them up anymore.
Yeah, the one everyone uses is called a Titan Quest Vault. and you
Wow,
can
something
just
just
duplicate
killed my
items,
doggos. Yeah, TQ Vault's really good.
which they have a new version for this new version. So
Yeah, like it's one of those things where if you play for yourself, I would definitely suggest like going through it once or twice and not cheating. But after you've played it a couple of times, cheat away. Like you deserve it. Treat yourself.
on stuff like that, there's no point not to cheat.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely would not cheat the first time, like ever. Like just have at least one like air quotes pure character to experience the game as the developers intended, and then cheat if you feel that you should.
Experience those random drops.
Yeah, really. Yeah, experience the random drops. Like you say that like it's a bad thing, but that's not a bad thing. Generally speaking, you will not need to grind. There's a few things where you might. These guys. These,
Here we go. Yeah.
It's cool.
They're fast and they hit like trucks though.
Yeah, you should just take them out. It's not so hard. So yeah, generally speaking, I would definitely say avoid it, even because there's just not that much grinding to the point where it would be like a real problem. But yeah, the first 3 skills I'm going to be maxing on my guy, for people who care about that sort of thing, is the 3 summons I'm going to have. Because I don't think I'm going to be going for the Sylph, unless maybe I have a lot of points later on. But the 3 summons I'm going to have is these wolves, this Lich, and then a higher up pet in the Spirit Tree. And those are going to be the skills I max first, and then after that it's going to be like maxing out some debuffs and becoming really good at making the enemies kind of suck, which would allow my pets to kill them all the better. I'm not sure if Yappo has a plan. We're not really worried about it.
I probably should make one.
I know, he was considering letting the thread just vote for all of the skills like this was a freaking Blood Bowl LP, and just like, ugh. relying on your average like LP watching goon mouth breather to pick skills. No offense to everyone watching this. It's just, oh my god, it sounds terrible. because their main motivation is your suffering. Like they don't want to make a good build.
My Norse team ended up really good. I don't know what you're talking about.
My Skaven team ended up good, but that was because the people in my thread just kind of voted that way, despite the fact that like 49% of the thread did nothing but bitch about how the skill selection was going, while 51% kept voting for like relatively optimal things. I had some optimal stuff, but like it was relatively good. But I think that makes more interesting LP anyway. I would rather see a competent team than like, I have Mighty Blow and a gunner. But
that would be awesome if you had Mighty Blow and horns on a gunner.
I had a really good blitzer. I had horns, tackle, strip ball, sort of stuff. No, it was horns, strip ball, wrestle, and it was just an amazing blitzer for getting the ball out. But Mighty Blow, Mighty Blow piling on, probably not on a gunner.
It's not YOLO and hard.
It would take 2 sets of doubles, but even beyond that, I think at a point you gotta ask yourself if it's worth it anymore. Things are going down pretty good. I think the Lich is helping a lot. Just some Demon's Blood. Yeah.
Seems to be. I feel like we've kind of got off of that plateau we were on for a little while.
Yeah, we definitely have. Someone said that someone in the thread said that the pets get a buff on Axe too, so they should all of a sudden become more powerful, but it might just be life. I think they just get like a big old chunk of life per difficulty, which means I won't have to resummon them so often. But
this works for me. Everything's just attacking you right now.
Yeah, but notice how I'm pretty beefy. My health doesn't go down super fast, so we're fine.
Hold on, we still got a guy over here.
Yeah, my Lich does a little bit more damage than your guy.
Yeah, my guy is not great.
The wolves are definitely hitting harder than the Liches, though. But the Lich only has 1 point, while the wolves have like 12.
Well, I'm sure the Lich does vitality damage too, so they're...
Yeah. I think these guys are immune to it.
It would make sense that the constructs would be immune to vitality damage. Usually most of the, like, resistance and stuff in this game at least makes sense.
Yeah. So here's the King Minos, which again, we're going to the Labyrinth where the bull was. It's not surprising anybody. So the guy who made this labyrinth, Daedalus, is also the father of Icarus, the guy who flew to the close to the sun on wax wings. Greek was really big on people who were like in power having bad shit happen to them. Like they just love those stories. Which I always like to imagine that like the leaders of Greek people were like really kind of like just a little bit concerned that their people seem to like those stories the most. That's what all Greek theater was. How about we take like kings and we make bad shit happen to them? Good things don't happen to people in Greek stories, basically. So, Daedalus, of course, did get killed for knowing the secret to the labyrinth. Rude.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you built me such a lovely labyrinth. Time to die.
We didn't see it coming, to be honest. Right, I do have Thorn's Aura on, but it doesn't seem to be doing jack diddly crap versus these guys.
I really need to, I think if I level up my traps, I can get like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
I just need to figure out what I should prioritize.
Yeah, and you can always change it. Like right now, you might be like, man, like sure, like I'm doing so much right-click damage, and I'll just keep doing this, and then eventually be like, okay, no, now I got enough points that my pet is giving huge pet bonuses, agent shooting out huge pet bonuses, everyone's got huge pet bonuses, so let's just go traps and auras and debuffs, and I don't know, we'll have to see. And we might do that, and it might not work, so who knows.
Well, I might stay on the lookout for some bows so I can do what that one guy suggested.
Yeah.
Grab the poison tree, because it is actually really good.
I know the rough build that I'm following, or the build I'm actually doing is based on just like my own knowledge of game mechanics. But I do know it's vaguely based on like the idea of these pets, right? There's mechanical parts.
Yep. So good.
And I do know that it is viable. It can go through all the difficulties, so I have no idea how hard Act 4 is going to be, but that's going to be the hardest thing. That should be, theoretically, from what I've heard, Act 4 of normal is going to be the absolute hardest part of all 3 difficulties for my pet guy. because the bonuses you get for going to the next difficulty are so big that they actually make the next difficulty somewhat easier, which is good because previously, like, Act 1 was the best it ever got for a pet guy, and you kind of peter out by Act 4, then you get into the higher difficulties and you just never go anywhere. It would just be over. Your pets would die. Your pets would die instantly. They would take forever to kill anything. Even like regular chumps for like attrition battles. It's not good.
Running around in circles, spamming wolves as best you can.
Yeah, pretty much.
I will say, this is a pretty shitty labyrinth.
I mean, there's only one way to go. Like, it's a little bit open, but not very. Ultimately, there's only it's laid out in like 4 or 5 big square blocks, and so you kind of move around in a big square block where there actually is a labyrinth kind of going on, and then you get to the edge of the square block and move into the next big square block. It's not very difficult to get through.
And the torches are lovely and let you know where the end of the square blocks are.
Yeah.
In case there was any confusion.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I died. Got poisoned. It's okay. I'm actually right here. No, like, it's cool, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just hit a fountain.
Yeah, archers are kind of my bane because they don't get like beat down like by my aura like melee guys do. Melee guys are nerfed pretty hard by this aura.
Which way we headed?
Yeah, there are a couple of majestic chests hidden in this place though.
Yeah, it actually does pay to explore them.
I think it's those big commanders, those fiery sword skeletons. Those guys hurt.
Yeah, well, they also give fire to like everyone around.
Yeah, so they double hurt. My map for this area is not working at all. Is yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was like a network thing or a.
Seems to be working.
Yeah. Well, it almost looks like it's intentional because it's kind of making it hard to navigate by the map alone, which, you know, is kind of an annoying thing for a game to do at the same time. Could totally be a thing that you would just do in a labyrinth.
I mean, my map's like super dark and stuff. It's functional.
But that's just like I would not say mine's functional. Mine's missing bits. You would notice. Frost Moon. I think that's a weapon.
Grab it, see what it looks like.
Well, I'm running in circles, looting the world.
And Essence of Hermes sandals will never actually.
Oh no. 36%. This is it. I don't know. I don't think that's any better for you because I think you have a amulet you already want, but I certainly don't want it. I threw it back down over there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I might as well pick it up.
At the very least, show people. People like to see uniques.
Frost Moon. Yeah, it's mostly cold based. I don't think it's gonna give me anything extra.
Yeah, well, it gives you that flat damage, sort of like how Zeus's does. So I would at least try to equip it on and see if it changes your DPS to be better. Because you might be surprised, but probably not.
We missed some spots over there, by the way.
Okay.
I just backstabbed that Limos.
Also, those fireball spewing traps, those can give mechanical bits too.
Okay, let's go back before we forget real quick.
Oh, I should actually, yeah, I should set my my lich to aggressive as well. I wish there was a way to like know what they were currently set at.
That'd be nice, but it's not like it's that hard to just click again.
Yeah.
In all honesty.
Man. I should stop running ahead. Running ahead's getting me shot at.
Oh no, a skeleton just found that giant endless pit.
Theban Crested Helmet. Didn't you find that?
I did. I wonder if it's got different stats.
I don't know. Probably not.
That's what I'm wearing right now. Are we gonna be twinsies?
Yeah, we are. Because yeah, I would definitely like. I definitely like armor and defensive ability. Defensive ability is fucking amazing.
Put it up. Oh yeah, let's look at the camera.
No, okay. Let me go.
Yeah. All right, let's roll.
But let me put on that armor handling. Oh no, it's passive, I guess. Because I don't have to turn it on.
Yeah, armor handling I think just increases your overall armor and decreases the requirements.
Yeah,
I think it's a
sounds about right.
defender passive.
Sounds about right. 3 levels, and then my Lich gets what? AoE attacks. Cool.
Okay, we now just straight up ignore 4% of damage.
Nice.
By the way.
Is that what the armor handling is?
No, I just upgraded my aura.
Oh, you must have leveled. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'm 5.5 bars behind. You are absolutely getting experience from something.
I'll figure it out and see if I can't turn it off. Which is weird though, because I thought I was looking for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It could be from a number of different things. There's a number of ways to get bonus XP. But it's coming from somewhere. Doesn't really matter though. Like I said, if it ever gets as bad as like a full level, we'll just fix it by grinding. I might just grind anyway, just to if we figure out where it's coming from, just to catch up. So I stop feeling like there stops being this period of time where I'm like, oh, I don't have a level.
I wish I was that cool.
I wish I was cool. Cool like Yappa. Said no one ever.
Oh.
Just raise your hopes and just dash them with that. Just awful. What time is it? It is 6:20. I need to go get dinner before the campsite closes.
You're gonna give me complex. We're not too far from the end of this.
Yeah, I know we're not. We can get to the end of this. I think this is an optional spot.
Yeah, it is. But there's a nice chest over here, I thought.
I think so too. I can't remember the especially with the map not working quite right. This place was always a little bit finicky. There's one like big important chest. No, this is actually the way we're supposed to go. There's one like big important chest, but it's hard to miss. Everything else is kind of smaller.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end. I can't believe you thought we could make it all the way to here from town.
I forgot that. I thought this labyrinth was right at the bottom of the Athene catacombs for some reason. I knew we couldn't do this like we were talking like at the end of the last episode whether we could get here. I knew once I remembered Gnosis existed, I knew we couldn't get there in one video.
Because that would have been like 3 hours straight of Titan Quest.
What are you talking about? We're still in the same PlayStation after the last video. It has been 3 hours straight of Titan Quest.
We've only been on the Skype call for an hour or 2.5 hours, thank you.
So, okay, so what you're saying is by the end of this video, it's going to be 3 hours straight of Titan Quest.
I guess. Also, you're letting all my recording secrets out, the fact that we don't do this every single time.
Oh my god, that'd be terrible. No, you just harassed me on Monday until I eventually like give in, like a tired housewife.
Pretty much.
I probably offended somebody. I'm not really sorry about it though.
I'm sure it did.
This is freaking something awful. Get the fuck over it.
We should go post on something sensitive just to level it out.
I love that something sensitive exists. Like that's like my favorite thing. It's just. Oh my god, I'm missing pets. Fixed. Oh, yeah, here's a big fight. I remember this room. This room's full of jerks. I'm gonna hide behind this cup. I'm gonna run around this pillar and stay alive.
Oh, there's a boss too.
Yeah, there is.
If you catch his name, let me know. I'm busy.
Where's his little? What's his little shiny bow's head? Where's the star? Oh, there he is.
Zerkos the Betrayer.
Oh, there he goes. Nice, poisoned.
Very slow. And for some reason he's aggroed on you as I'm wailing on
Everyone's aggroed on me. I don't know why. Luckily, at least the Lich now is hit scan. So even when we're like running around the room, at least one of the pets is still wailing away.
Oh, mine's hit scan too.
Yeah, but your pet doesn't do damage.
It really doesn't. Not against undead, at least.
No.
Because like literally half of its damage is vitality.
Yeah, the Lich does elemental and vitality, and also just reduces their max HP. There is a big chest here. I want to say this is the square that has a larger chest in it, but I can't remember where. This is the fourth square. For people keeping track at home, this is the fourth square we've gone through. This square dumps us into a long rectangular hallway that ends with the boss. The rectangle definitely has a couple of chests in it.
I forget that even the base Minotaurs get like special charge attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about D&D. I had a really good idea for a Minotaur monk if you could use the horns as monk weapons. That would be awesome. But the guy that's DMing wouldn't let me do it.
Mechanical parts over here.
Oh.
I am all on board with stuff like that. The rule is, though, if you just want it to be cool for flavor, that's fine. But do not ever try to... There it is. There's the stupid chest. But do not ever try to convince me that your game has mechanical advantage. Because the second you make that argument, I have to start denying this cool shit, you know? Because I don't want to debalance the game just for cool shit. Other than that, I'm cool with all that stuff. You know, so if you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna use my horns as monk weapons, which means I want to use like stunning blow on a charge action. No, shut the fuck up. You can't do that. But if you wanted to just, you know, say you did use the horns because it's cool, yeah, but you can go right ahead.
Also, I don't know why, I just think Monkatar sounds really cool.
Monkatar? That sounds like a monkey playing a guitar to me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that what the we are kind of we've been in this call for like 3 hours, and I gotta go get dinner. So I really don't feel like hanging around and talking about D&D afterwards. Although we could obviously just do it through text later. But what was it that you wanted to ask me anyway?
Oh, so I am basically going to do a side campaign in the one of the campaigns I'm playing now, just so the guy DMing can play with the group for a little bit.
Yeah, we get to this way. Let's get to that chest. Oh,
and
yeah.
I actually can't talk about it now because one of the people that would be playing it showed up. They're just sitting here watching me play video games, staring like a creep.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's not gonna work then. So here's my advice to that person who I hope can hear me. Yappo is a terrible DM, and you should just continue to do the exact opposite of whatever he says to do. So if he's trying to get like you to go on a quest with like for some reason, just say no.
So last time I was DMing, I had this quest where they had to go to like an island and stuff and clear out some snake people, Yuan-Ti. And they decided in the meantime they were going to start a brothel on the island, and so they made it into Whore Island.
Oh, sounds like terrible players. I don't care if people want to play weird characters, right? Like, and this people are gonna be like, why are you being such a grognard? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't like Murder Hobo D&D. Like, Murder Hobo D&D is the most common type of D&D, and I do not like it.
How do you mean by?
So Murder Hobo D&D is your characters should act, even though, okay, I know, for instance, that the NPCs are not real. I know they're just in my head. I know this is all on paper, right? But you should be acting like it was real. You should be acting like would any character literally just go set up a brothel? Like, and just disrespect the everything that much? No. Stop trying to sleep with every barmaid. Stop trying to kill everything that has gold that you want, you know? Oh, it's garbage. Garbage D&D.
Well, that was kind of his actual character, was as a man whore.
Yeah, but I mean, that probably should have been nixed right at the beginning.
Well, I should have nixed a lot of things because he was actually an Aarakocra, which have a base fly speed, and that's just not cool for level 1.
Yeah, it breaks level 1 pretty hard. Which I like Aarakocra because I like birds, so bird people are cool. But you can be, there is an unflighted bird person, or you could just be Aarakocra and just be like, nah, as a player, I'll just not use fly speed at level 1 just so it balances the game a bit.
Or just have your wings clip for some reason or the other.
Yeah, and they grow back, and they grow out by the time you're level 3 or whatever. But yeah, no, I don't like also, here's the thing. Okay, so this is me playing. So as a player, I follow these rules myself. This is now D&D podcast momentarily. As a player, I follow these rules myself. My character is a level 5 rogue who just got finished their first really big dungeon. Level 1, 2, we kind of went through a smaller dungeon. We did some overworld stuff, but we just got to the first big dungeon. So she's walking home with her first big haul of loot. And what the murder hobo would do is take the 600 gold I have, go and buy the most mechanically efficient, magical uncommon item, right?
Okay, hold on. Cenoba, what was it? Cenoba,
Queen of Snakes.
Okay.
Yeah, Cenoba, Queen of Snakes.
Got it.
Queen of being dead. What the murder hobo would do would go buy the most mechanically efficient magic item. You could probably afford an uncommon one with 600 GP. They would pick it. They would know exactly what they wanted. It would be their best possible item. And they would spend every last dollar they had, because it would take every last dollar they had, depending on what the DM says anyway, to get it. Here's what my character did. She went and bought, like, new clothes, and then she got, like, a nice meal, and she spent some money fixing up they have this house, right? And it kind of had a wall breakdown as part of the encounter. And we spent some money fixing up the house, because, like, okay, did any of that actually improve my character's power level? No, but it's not about my character's power level, it's what would my character actually do, and my character who has been poor all her life would probably want to go get a fucking nice fucking jacket for once. That's what I would do if I had money. You know? And
so do you make your players speak in their character voice as well?
No, I don't. If you want to, great. Of course, the DM should always speak in a character voice. That's unavoidable. Sorry. But also my character's a kobold, and I'm not going to do the yappy voice. Theban bracers over here.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Chance to dodge attack speed. Yeah, definitely. And it's part of a set, so we already have the
we have
helm.
The Tebian helm.
Theban. I don't know if you get a bonus for just 2 pieces or not. So no, you don't have to speak in character voices, but you better damn well speak in character, or at least for your character.
Hold on, there's more Ratmans.
Yeah, I know, but this isn't the way to go. Oh no, I take it back. This is the way to go. That way always fools me because it doesn't look like. It's got torches, yes, but it also this particular room looks very similar to the big rectangular room, and I always think I'm in there, but I'm not. So, like, you don't have to speak in character voices, but you have to speak as your character sometimes. Sometimes you don't even have to do it in first person if that makes you feel awkward, because some people it does, and I'm not a hard ass. You can do something as simple as saying, Agent 355, tells his friends that he's ready for battle. It's like, yeah, perfect, that's fine, right? Like, it's not air quotes like first person, but it's fine, it's role playing. Ooh, shrine.
Yeah, here's the big blast.
Yeah, here's the big one.
Oh, what's his name?
War King Asterius.
War King Asterius. That's also good. I'm digging the name so far.
I really gotta let the dogs go first. I am getting pummeled up really bad.
I'm trying to catch them as they come by.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I know. I need to let someone else tank and stop running ahead. There are some chests, and they are against this wall, and I miss them all the time, so we're gonna go over here.
And you should be regenerating a little faster now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm all about character decisions and, like, and not being a murder hobo, don't be so focused on just gaining power and killing things and stuff that you forget that your character actually has desires that probably aren't reaching the next level. And, like, one of the characters in our campaign is a cleric, and he's really big. Oh, another one. Kaj Notchblade. And one of the characters is, like, a cleric, and he's really big on, like, not, like, personal sacrifice necessarily, but he's not big on money, and so his character, like, literally just doesn't take a full share of loot. Not just because his character wouldn't care about getting a full share of loot. And, like, how often does that happen, like, for a lot of these murder hobo groups? Never.
Well, I am playing a cleric, but I would probably take my full share of loot and then, like, reinvest it in the things that my god supports and wants me to support.
Like, I mean, as long as you don't view your money as, like, this sole extension of power, and, how do I get more magic items and all, it's just, yeah. Of course, I get this from reaction. I know a lot of people are going to disagree who are, like, D&D nuts. When your first thought about when you're making a character is how exactly can I multi-class to be the most powerful, or even just to be like a super effective. Shut the fuck up. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I understand like that's a really big draw, which is really funny because I'm playing a game where I love doing that shit. I love making myself super powerful in these sort of games. But to me, it's just a different experience. Like I don't like that's not the point. A good example is like in D&D 5e, specifically 5e. If you want to be a really good lockpick, for instance, like that's really what you want to be. You want to be sneaky, and you want to be, good at picking locks, and maybe a little charismatic, and persuading, and just being this really kind of shifty character, right? If you were playing with me, you would be a rogue, and you would not multi-class. You would be a fucking rogue, because that's what rogues do. That's the definition of rogue. But if you were actually wanting to be effective, like if you actually wanted to be like have a good character, you would never pick rogue, because rogue is like weaker at higher levels. You'd pick bard, and you'd simply do the same thing you would do as a rogue, but you would just be a bard, because bards are just better and they do the exact same sort of stuff. You can make the exact same character. So like that's like the proper way to be powerful is to be, and like that's wrong. Like no, you don't understand. Like you're describing a rogue when you said you wanted to be sneaky and do stuff. I don't give a shit what's more powerful. You're describing a rogue. Shut up, play a rogue.
Also, I feel like it's a little different because this is like a video game where the point is to beat the game.
Yeah.
Whereas D&D is a social game.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm not gonna lie. When I play games like Torment 2 or Torment 1, Torment 2 comes out tomorrow. Oh, I'm so excited. Hopefully, by the time this video goes live, I will be playing it. If I'm playing something like that, I totally get it. Like it's I'll actually role play in the Torment games. In this, it doesn't. I don't really role play. I don't really need to. It's just running around, do stuff.
We could though.
We could. I'm down for it. I don't know. I would have to name the character. I don't know how to do that. Right? I shouldn't say I don't know how to do that. I would have to take time to do that. But maybe these conquerors get frenzy. That's a stacking buff. That big yellow circle around him.
Is there anything over here?
Maybe. I can't really remember. I think we found most of the chests that I remember missing a lot. Oh, except for I think there's one chest all the way on this side, down this little hallway.
This is the exit hallway, isn't it?
No, it doesn't. But maybe the chest isn't always there. I swear to goodness, there was one down there.
My thing keeps dying. Hold on. There we go. Okay.
But yeah, so that's me in D&D. I want people to. I don't want to. Oh, there's a chest. I don't want to say like respect the campaign, because that sounds kind of like the DM being full of himself. Even though I think you should respect the campaign, I don't want to say it like that. Really, just like act like a person. Act like a real person, not some crazy fucking caricature of LOL. I sleep with all the women's. Oh my god, fuck that. Fuck those players. Oh, that's
Augur's Drake.
That's that's our cool toga again.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You get a toga back?
Yeah, I got the toga back.
Nice.
I only have 6 health potions, so I hope the boss doesn't aggro on me. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the boss. Yeah, so that's my opinion. And you can be a womanizer character, but you can't be a caricature of a womanizer character. That's too far. Taking all these damn pit traps first.
Yeah.
I mean,
the pets are putting in some work on.
Oh yeah, like the pets are my damage. My little swinging axe doesn't do crap comparatively. I have really low chance to hit too, because I don't have any dexterity. Yeah, but look how low he is already. I like the part where he hits you. My favorite part. Don't forget you can just stone form.
Yeah, my casting time is so long that it's not terribly effective.
Right, but it would stand still and he'll beat on the coffin while we kill him.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
Nailed
Taste
it.
the beast.
Ooh.
Did you get that one?
Yes, I did.
I feel like there's another boss though. Oh, there's an arcane.
Well, there's no real fancy chest in here, is there?
Yeah, I feel like I thought we had to fight like a. Oh no, that's right. We don't fight a Telkine in this one. Spoiler alert: we actually do fight Telkines. If you didn't see it coming, you're an idiot. But I do think that's the end of this chapter, and I think the big chest is in the next room.
You'd be wrong, by the way. This isn't the end of this chapter yet.
Oh, no, you're right. There is another boss. Double boss. We do fight a Telkine. That's right.
Spoilers, here he is.
Oh my god, we caught him. But first we have to kill these 4 things, which I think is really cool. I love this bit. I just hope the Lich actually, like, aggroes to something that's not him. Because if the pets just hit him, I'm going to have issues. I'm just going to summon new pets. Maybe that'll change the targeting. There we go. I totally forgot about this. Well, I didn't forget. I thought it was, and then I thought I was wrong, and yeah, didn't trust my memory. Should have gone with my gut.
Yeah, my guy is still just shooting at him.
Yeah, I had to resummon mine to get them to change priorities. All right, now he's coming out. I never actually listened to the music on this fight before, but this is actually pretty good.
It's super epic.
Yeah, it's actually really good. Oh my god, look at the wolves just tear him to pieces. Well, you and the wolves. I have no idea how much is you and how much is wolves, but... One thing's for sure, almost none of it's me. My Lich died, so I gotta wait till you come again.
Did he just possess your wolves?
Oh, that's right, yeah, he did. Yeah, he can do that. I think I can summon him and fix it. Yeah, there we go.
He stays still well enough the traps actually help.
I got the Lich.
Especially when he
Got the Lich out too,
aggroes on.
so... Oh, and he's aggro to
He
the
aggroes
wolf,
on
which
the
is like
wolf.
perfect. Like, yeah, please punch the wolves. Oh, he's fucking killing your little nightmare. There must be something.
My nightmare's dead.
There's got to be something wrong with There we go. Got him. Yeah, here's the loot orb.
You ready? Bloop. Oh man.
Oh, that's kind of shitty one actually. Also, note you can equip his clothes. Let me equip them.
Yeah, I grabbed one of them.
You probably they require intelligence. So this is what it looks like when you equip his clothes.
You want the other one?
No, I don't want them. They're garbage, but
Alright, well, let's go.
yeah.
You destroyed it! I saw it all from where I was hiding. It was amazing.
So, that big thing was the way that people talk to the gods. So,
Yeah. So people in this universe are now literally cut off from the gods. Rip them.
and we have to go to Egypt to talk to a guy who might know how to get us back.
Egypt? You mean the second act is in Egypt?
It is.
Oh my. Actually, I think I think the boat's right here. Yeah, we don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, the boat's right here. So let's head to Egypt.
Yeah.
Just a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, we'll call it there. I'm sure.
This has actually been just shy of an hour, so yeah, let's go ahead. So we're in Egypt now.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Recodus, something like that. There are some quests in here and stuff, but we'll probably grab them next time for.
Well, I'm just gonna get this one.
Yeah,
real
this is
quick,
the main
and
quest, which is Imhotep. He's not currently fighting the Scorpion King. He's just a frail old man.
He's basically telling us he knows how we can get back to the gods. He's got to go over there. We got to go find a scroll for him.
There's some sick camels over there. Oh my god, and this little doggy. Look at him.
On
He
to
wants to get the chicken so bad.
on to killing Egyptians. Bye.
See ya.